Virgo, I'm Lisi, the High Priestess, and this can resonate in your past, present, or future conversations that you're having synchronicity. This is a brand new channel with my old name, so press like, subscribe, notification. The notification, you can get my lives. If not, you'll have to wait 12 hours. All right. Virgo, there you are, Virgo. Okay, turning on your laptop. Okay, seeing what's new. You could be going to school. All right, a scholar. Three of Swords and the Three of Wands. Upset over some friends. I feel like a friend is absent. Their friend is gone. Why have you been gone? A friend has been going through a heartache. A friend broke your heart. You ever been betrayed by a friend? Those friendship betrayals are deep, you know? Because that could be an Achilles heel right there. Your friends know, where they can step on you to really hurt you. You ever want to find out who's a backstabber? Turn your back on them. Turn your back on them. All right. Also, I feel like someone's getting velvet. By the way, happy birthday. I'm sorry that this might be, because this could be happening to you, them, or someone around you. Or you could be actually the friend that is causing a heartache in someone's life. Okay, but I don't want to read like that. But you will be held accountable in the court of the ethereal law. Okay, also someone's very nervous right here about like a very important exam. I feel like someone got a bad grade, but you got a good one if you're in college. And it really hurts someone's, like, they're heartbroken over it. Because you ever seen someone study so damn hard to be the best, and then comes someone right next to them and they do everything they do, but naturally? Also, I feel like your feet hurt from standing a lot. What are you doing? Are you getting foot therapy too? Also, I feel like someone needs to get the cushions for their feet. Okay. Also, I feel like someone's been walking in stilettos. It's hard to be in stiletto shoes. It hurts your feet. People don't know that people walk with it with grace, but they really, really hurt. Okay. Also, I feel like someone's doing a ribbon on a heel. Your Achilles heel. You got a friend in me. I feel like Toy Story, like your best friend was, watch out, Libra. It could be a Libra. You could carry Libra placements. Your top three is what I hear, because three of wands, three of swords. Also, your cupcakes, velvet cupcakes. Someone's gonna wake up a friend. Okay, is visiting a Virgo right here, a broken-hearted Virgo. They're there for their birthday. They're like, oh, you shouldn't have got that. And they're like, I did not drive all the way over here for you to tell me I shouldn't have done that. Eat the cake, anime. Eat the cake. Also, someone could be, oh, is someone on their period? And you don't feel like having birthday sex. You're like, I'm on my period. I don't want to do none of that. Unaware. I didn't know my period was coming. All right. Drake, a Scorpio. This person really loves you. They're like, okay, no, that's cool. We don't have to. Do you think that's a sign sometimes when your period doesn't come? Also, I feel like someone, your friend, you could be taking a friend to go take someone to go get an abortion. Also, someone has had 3 abortions that they know about. Also, someone could be seeing a friend at the abortion clinic. Also, someone is telling you they decided to terminate a pregnancy. It's over. I'm not. And my heart goes out to you. My condolences if you have lost, if someone miscarried around this time or something like that. I'm sorry. I feel like someone is there to help someone out at their time in need. Also, I don't want to say what I hear. Leo with the sun. Maybe I should. You're going to find out about there's a rape case or something like that. If you are going to legal law, you could be actually given a case about a rape victim. Leo, in due time, or someone's looking into a case like this. Also, I feel like someone's having blood drawn out, donations, plasma. Oh, you know what's so funny? My 2-year anniversary from my death is coming up. You know what's so crazy about it, Virgo? I died giving up blood. Pretty crazy. Also, dental work right here. Um, someone needs to be, I don't know why I'm reminding you this, but you need to ask the important questions. If someone says they have a heart murmur, you need to know. Okay. Also, you could also be hearing that someone's having heart surgery, clogged arteries, aqua, and a Virgo. It could be an Aquarius that's coming to talk to you, or it's within Aquarius, or this memory is within Aquarius, aqua. Or also, I believe if you're a Virgo 6 months from now, you are probably an Aquarius North Node, right? You probably carry Aquarius placements. Your big three, Libra, Aquarius, and Virgo. Music unaware. You're listening to the same old song, or this seems like a same old song, or you know what? There's going to be a song that's going to come out that's going to remind you of a time with someone, a memory that you have with someone. Also, you could be having a conversation with a friend about what actually is going on. Or someone's going to call you and tell you a conversation, something that you're not going to want to hear, but you need to hear it. Someone's being a good friend to you, or you're being the good friend to someone. You have to tell them the news, or you know something and you feel like it's your duty to tell them about what's about to happen, or what happened, or just out of nowhere, you remember a memory that you had, your testimony of what you have with someone. And it breaks your heart to think about it, because I feel like it's going to be a friend or something. They're going to bring it up. Stand still. I also see someone burning a candle for someone. Rest in peace. My condolences. Stand still. My condolences are here. Like maybe a friend could have passed away this year, an Aquarius or another Virgo. You know, that's funny what I see in here. I see like the open casket and somebody's watching people come by and hear what they have to say about them. I was having a conversation yesterday with people that when I die, I want my purse in my coffin. And I want my car keys in there. And I want somebody to come on my YouTube. And I want them to say, "Hi, I am so and so, the high priestess." And I want them to pull out a deck of cards. So, are you reading someone's will? Also, someone's there at the last moments of someone's death, and they're saying, "Please take care of my kids or take care of my friend." And are you watching a movie? The spiral, man, this is crazy. You ever let anybody figure out who you are? You'd be crazy the things that you would find out that they don't even know about themselves. Because outside looking in, we can see a lot more than being inside looking out. Because inside you're secluded, but when you're outside, it's a free world. It's funny that they place us in caskets, close it, and then we ascend up. And like they plant us like a seed. Isn't it weird that it's like a casket? The casket is like the actual eggshell of a baby. And let's say it's the energy is warm enough in the bottom of the earth, for some reason 6 feet and more, and our body ascends like if it was a cracked coffin and it ascends. More sense to not even put us in the coffin, just place us naturally into the earth without a coffin, so we can naturally ascend back to our natural state of being. Also, I had seen, I think it was in on IG, that they had actually pronounced this little girl dead, right? And she was actually indeed very much alive. And she woke up during her funeral, and I believe that she died again. Like she wasn't dead; she was sedated, and then she woke up and died again. It was crazy, and they were suing the person that cremated them. The process of death is kind of surreal to me, given that I have actually experienced it physically many times. I think I've died about 3 good times. The first one is the most one I'll never forget. For those that have ever been able to leave your body and understand that out of body experience is just like, not everybody can even handle that. It can change your life for the better, but it can also put you in a state of depression. We all have free will and we all have a choice on what we want to make it, right? We all carry the same 24 hours, different circumstances. The owl. The owl and the hermit. Do you ever have your last conversations with an ancestor? It'd be crazy the things that they say to you before they pass away. The sacrifice. Someone's putting something in someone's casket. The Eight of Swords and the King of Wands. I remember in high school they used to have every 10 minutes or every 5 minutes or something like that, because that's how people die from drunk drivers. And they put these teenagers together and they make a testimony about it. If it was their last night and they died because they got in a car accident or something like that, they were drinking and driving, or just certain things. I remember they did a big old assembly over it, and people will put themselves in their shoes, like if it was their last day to breathe. If we really lived every single day like it's our last, we would probably appreciate the people that we have close to us. But since people really think more about being alive, they don't remember death until it's there. Death to me is an entity that needs to be respected. God chose her to do her job for a reason. And some of us unknowingly have married death. and we made our vows and we made our promises to her. Not, I'm not saying that, for someone like me, because I am a medium, my marriage is different with her. King of Cups, I don't sleep with her. I don't I don't do things to make her do things, but she likes to talk to me. And Death likes to talk to her little favorites one way or another. Not always when they want to talk to her. I really wish that some people would understand that some people conjure up and some people naturally have it. And that's why I was saying in the beginning, isn't it crazy that sometimes even with amongst friends, they get mad because you naturally have something that they don't. But see, what they don't possess, you do. And we can, if you choose to, you have free will. But being logically, we have to accept people for who they are and accept ourselves for who we're not. None of us who get a unique conversation with her are amongst the masses. Yes, you are, but you're not like in big numbers. The numbers are few and far apart. So it's not for everyone to understand what it is to feel when you have that hot feeling, when you get those cold flashes, when the temperature in the room changes, when the lights start to flicker, when you hear voices that belong to someone else, when certain places that you're at gives you a different energy, or when you can actually foresee the things as soon as you enter the room, and having to control that while playing it cool, while playing it cool. When you get hot and cold, when spirit comes to talk to you, when you channel the dead. And sometimes we have to stand still and listen because they're giving you a message about the heartache that's about to come. Angels are here. Angels are here. So why should we sacrifice to the darkness? But amongst, you see how there's dark and there's light? We all have free will who we choose in this thing called life, because it's a maze, baby. Sometimes you're going to run into a different kind of animal. But it's a quest, it's our life. You see, when a jaguar and an owl get together, they may be very different. It may seem like the jaguar is a lot more powerful and stronger than the owl, but the owl is all knowing. The owl sees everything. The owl plans with strategy. The owl can ascend real fast from this place to that place, but the jaguar has to stay on the ground. They cannot ascend. They can probably hop as high as an owl, but the owl can go for miles and miles and miles. What is a jaguar to an owl? Two different opponents with different skills. If you had to plan on how to get the owl, how would you strategize that? And if you were the owl, how would you strategize killing your opponent, the jaguar? Because see, the owl could come down and poke its eyes out. They have very sharp claws. They can come and swoop down and just pick at it and take off. But what if the owl could teach the jaguar something it did not know? And what if the jaguar can teach the owl something it did not know? Are we partners? Is there a crime? 2020. There's the eagle and the earth. It's two different kinds, okay? Also, as above, so below. I've often told, I think I've talked to Virgos about aliens before. What's a human to an alien? What if two kinds got together and became a force? Would the world be ready for that? What do the angels know that we don't? A lot, if you ask me. Anyways, blessings to you. And thank you